So now that we have all the grommets in place, we're going to attach the canvas to the top of the structure. This is actually one of the more difficult parts, especially for one person. As you can see here, I'm up and down the ladder probably a million times. But basically, this is how you do it. So once I got it up there, I just kind of roughed it in. I've got it all attached. This end down here wanted to keep drooping, so as you'll see, I added a great big bag of weights to hold that canvas a little bit taut for me. So now I'm just running across and I'm assembling all the zip ties to the front end of the enclosure. The one thing I wanted to point out is when I mentioned the canopy connectors, they have these eyelets. I have replaced those eyelets just with screws, just because those eyelets stuck out too much and they got in the way of the pipe foam. Now we're just going to put the pipe foam here on the back side of the enclosure. And then again, we just have the roughed in look of where the zip ties go. So here's kind of an idea of what happens is I'm basically using these longer zip ties so that I can try and get as much pull on it as possible. The shorter ones seem to cause me a little bit of trouble, but essentially I loop it through the grommets that we made, and then I pull it mostly taut, not all the way taut. You'll see that later in the video. And this is just another angle of it. Essentially, you push the zip tie through the grommet around the back of the pipe, and then you just pull it nice and taut. And that will start giving you your top canvas frame area. So let's zip through this real quick. And there you go. So there it is, roughed in. Now we're going to work on the front of the structure. And essentially what I'm doing here is I'm taking the zip ties where they clasp together and I'm pulling them taut against the front of the frame. So again, you're just taking the canvas and the zip ties and you're twisting it around the pipe, so that way it makes it tight on the top of the structure with the duck canvas. And then I added this pipe foam to prevent any ricochets or any flop shots that might pop down. And then essentially, this is what it ended up looking like. So what you'll see there is some side panels. I'll show you that in the next video.